out our new arrows. Did I get him? I got him. But there's more. Yes. Owie. Oh! You wasted my arrow! Hello, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some hunting. There's a whole bunch of machines around here. Let's practice a little bit. And then I want to get my bow. I want to focus on getting my bow upgraded. Alright, so these guys... Fire Fanghorn. Ow! Okay. Got him. That was messy, but I got him. Resource container. Blast plates. Alright. I'm missing something, aren't I? There's something over there. Alright. That means, can I do this?
Have enough supplies.
Nice. Alright, what's this? Something greeny shiny. Green shine silver. You have found a piece of green shine, a rare and valuable resource. Hidden all over the world, green shine can be used for upgrading certain weapons and outfits or trading with merchants. Sounds good. Come on. Alright. Looks like there's some question marks. Oh, that's a sign. Alright, what is this? This looks like acid.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback.
They don't look very big.
Burned,
Oh, crap.
down.
That stuff
Ground
hurts, man.
soaked with acid. It must be chain scrape.
Yep.
Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. I'll be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Yeah, I wanted to see if there's any more animals around here. Okay. Animals, I should say. Robots. Alright, let's go to chain scrape, I guess. I think I'm gonna wait on the question marks because they could be something for later in the game. Let's just get our bow. I want to kill these guys. Oh, these are just those scrapper type machines.
Bristleblacks must have got
Can
these
I
Oseram.
go inside here? Yes, I can.
I hope Aaron and any other Vanguard are okay.
Yeah. Can I get out of here is the question. Ah! I stepped in that stuff. Okay, there's something over here. Where? I thought I saw something over here. Interesting.
Hold on to this for later.
So there's something over here. I wonder if it's more of that green silver stuff. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, let's go into the city. Or town, whatever it is.
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior?
Yeah.
I'm the Chainscrape Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
Seemed like they were gonna let us in anyway.
By the Forge. Petra?
Aloy.
Petra!
What are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The Bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Alright, let's go see what these guys with the... Well, okay. Here's where the bow. Okay. Alright. Weapon upgrades. We got 2. We got this Frost Blast Sling. Alright, just 1. Alright. Next. Alright, cool. Oh, I didn't do my bow. This is my outfit. Right? Let's create a job for that so that we keep that on our radar. And also, we got the hunter's bow, which is important. Nice. The sound effects are very satisfying. Alright. And then we'll create a job for this as well. Cool. All right. Oh, we have a pouch upgrade. Nice. Which one? Okay, resource. That's good. See, I killed those boars for a reason. Lizard, huh? All right. Cool. Alright, an ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up to the corroding state. Once in this state, an enemy's armor takes damage over time and has reduced damage resistance. Shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion. Nice.
This should be useful.
All right.
Now I just need to find Aaron.
Oh, it's inside the bar. Okay.
Eyes up here, sister.
Hey.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly.
But
my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
what do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in the scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Yeah. Poor guy. All right. So a dash of courage. I think that's going to be pretty easy because I just need a few more wild meat and go to the scrounger site. So we'll do that first. Get that over with.
Already got enough bitter leaf. Just need to
yeah.
hunt for some wild meat and grab a metal panel from the scrounger pile.
Easy. Let's check this place out. Oh. My eyebrows. All right, it's a scroll, a complaint from a oh my gosh. A complaint form smudged with ash and filled with angry glyphs. Angry glyphs, huh? Javad, please help. The product in question maimed me. I filled out the required form below, and I still can't even get a refund from Dela and Boomer. I beg you, give me justice. Complainant, Jordert Guardsman. Product description, Bangbuster, I think. Boombuster? Does it matter? I bought it 3 days ago. I know you remember me. Incident description. Again, I just told you I was demonstrating this scorched out hammer to my fellow guardsmen by slamming it on a piece of rock, and instead of booming at the rock, it boomed towards me. And now I don't even have any eyebrows. Am I surprised? Am I sad? Nobody can tell, since I no longer have eyebrows. So, in case you weren't aware, let me tell you, I'm very unhappy, and I want my shards back. Refund denied. Customer was made fully aware of the prototype's volatility at the time of purchase. Proceeded with purchase regardless, proclaiming, I'm not a baby. All right, that's funny. Okay. Hey, there's Petra. Let's go talk to her.
Aloy.
Hey.
Change your mind about that brew?
I did.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, All the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
That was fun. Okay, let's see what this is all about. The game?
Come to revel in some strike, sister?
Sure.
Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Alright, we'll do the beginner's tutorial. Beginner set. Okay, start challenge.
All right, let's start off simple.
Alright.
The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yes.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go.
Alright.
Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain... Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Move that machine forward. It's all part of the learning process.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Easy enough, huh?
Yeah.
Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine.
Alright.
Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first.
Alright.
Now move the piece close enough when performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Yes. Yes.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh?
You
Now
did
grab
tell
that
me to
second
do it.
machine of yours.
All right.
See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine?
Yeah.
You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then.
All right. I get it.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it.
Yep.
Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine.
All right.
Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points.
Nice. All
You
right.
don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going.
But I'm not gonna get 7 of them. Wait,
Your
we don't have
machine
enough
attacked
pieces.
mine, but hasn't moved yet.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece.
All right.
You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll... Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time.
No.
But you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner!
Nice.
That
Okay.
wasn't so
Shouldn't have
hard,
had
was
2
it?
points since I...
Just remember to always check for the best
Knocked out
terrain
2.
to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
All right. So not now. But
Come
maybe
back
another time.
anytime, Red.
I wanna continue the game. All right, so I think that's all that we need to do. Let's Oh wait, what am I talking about? Let's see. There's someone right here.
We're on the same side here. The Bristlebacks threaten
Oh,
us all.
Olvend.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the...
What do you want, Olvend? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks. and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well,
And
best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
yeah.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right.
Who are you
And just
talking
how
to?
much would be your share?
You're talking to me or
Only
what?
an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Oseram folk, of course.
Doubtful.
You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Oseram.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Oseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the Bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is gonna get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
I don't like that, man.
Better see what that...
All right, we're not going to do that yet. I think we're going to do Get Dash of Courage. Let's do that first.
Magistrate wanted.
And there's one more person. Oh, wait, we need to...
tavern.
Yeah. talk to the magistrate. Let's do that first.
Eyes up here, sister!
I have yet to find a merchant. I would like to sell some stuff.
Maybe you ought to slow down.
Ah, Savior.
Yeah. Okay.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Carja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Carja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Carja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Carja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
All right, cool. And there is one more person to talk to, I believe, in town. Let's see. Over here. Sorry.
Hi, Dad! If I'm drunk, you...
Hey.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvund keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off her pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman, and a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin... his demands go beyond. Corvin's been doing it. He even blamed him.
Sounds like a good...
That's why we all put up with... But if the whole mine... I'd rather...
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I... would appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright, cool. Deep Trouble. We'll do that, I think, next time. I'd like to stick with doing this quest here. What is this? The Burrower site. Let's keep getting our, I think our bow and, well, I think just mainly our bow for now. The, blast sling needs, I don't know what I'm doing. Something from the bristlebacks, which I'm not gonna see yet. So it's funny, I have to be like in a certain spot for these guys. Alright, let's just go.
I'll shake it out as I go.
Let's just see what's around me. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get those. I think the question marks next time or the time after. I know that most likely it's not for now. One more. Now I can kill them in 2 hits. That's cool. Okay. Alright, here we are. Well, that didn't do much damage at all. Okay, I killed him. Nice. Got him. Yay. That wasn't too bad with my new bow. Alright, let's get these guys. Great. Oh! I didn't mean to hit you.
Looks like a landscape.
Nice. Alright. You. Wait a minute. Oh. I need more ammo. Got it. I got the horn. Good. I need one more. Okay. Let's go to the Scrounger site. Which way is it? Where'd it go? What's further? Alright, cool. What's that? It's a raccoon. Cool. Alright, let's go over here.
Find a cauldron at the Scroungers. Mildev said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. Could use acid against it.
Something's stuck. I think. Maybe not.
No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile.
Yeah. This one's purple, I bet you that's it. Let's try out our new arrows. Did I get him? I got him. But there's more. Yes. Owie. Ouch. Oh! You wasted my arrow! Alright, is that it?
Now to look through the scrap piles for a metal panel.
Nice, I needed that. A lot of stuff around here. Nice. What's that? That's
I have everything I need for Mildev.
Oh, a charger.
Me too. I can use a decent meal.
I could get a mount.
This'll keep.
Okay, this is... Are you serious? All that for that. Okay, so let's go to the charger site. You're lucky, boar. All right. I don't know how to. I forgot how to throw it. It's okay. He's coming.
More Olive said I'd find his crew.
Okay. Alright, hold triangle. let's just go. Trees! Kind of weird riding him. I feel like it's tunnel vision a bit. Where am I going? Okay, back. Oh, what's this though? Okay, yeah. How do I get off? Alright. I don't know what I pushed. I pushed a couple of buttons. Woo!
It's on to me.
Ooh! Ouch! Very ouch. Nah! Stop it. No. I need more of that too, man. Holy! That thing hurts.
Now I need more.
Yep, okay. Hey, mount friend, do you want to help? I'm stuck. Oh. Come on, stop running.
No good. Need ammo.
No? Please? I got one. Alright. I think there's something other than these guys here, because... Got him! Alright. Moving up. Whew. Yay, now I can do that upgrade. Right. Yep. Alright, let's go back. We finished our missions. Oh, accelerate. Break. Alright. Hold box and release to dismount. Alright. What the heck did she just do? Alright, cool. So, is that the bar? I think no. Oh, but there's something here.
Slow down!
No. Shut up. That's what I get. There it is. Yay. Hey, got your stuff.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvund himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Oh, he's so cute.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Alright, so,
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
alright, let's see what we got here. So, alright. Local stew. Might as well get something rare, right? This looks forged blackened sirloin looks good. Very rare. Meat in the middle. Okay, so what? A hearty Azra meal made by wrapping dough around a skewer of ground wild meat, then baking it until golden browned. Boosts stamina regen, 2 levels for 3 minutes, restores 70. Oh, that's nice. This one boosts melee damage. Let's do it. Bye. Great. Okay. And this one, I can get this one. Yeah. Cool. Yay. Okay. So now we just need to go back to the table and food provides temporary benefits and skill boosts. Mildef's meal has reduced your concentration recovery time. Bring ingredients to cooks throughout the world to purchase food. Only 1 food effect can be active at a time. Okay, that sounds good.
Might be a good idea to stock up on
and I
some
can level
food
up.
before I head back
Let's
out.
do this first.
And see what else Mildef's cooking up.
All right. So we have the last upgrade to our bow. Nice, and I have a coil I can use. And then 1 upgrade to my armor. Nice. Alright, and then I have a pouch upgrade. Alright, so I can do the bomb satchel. Nice. Alright, cool. So I'm all upgraded for now. Let's go ahead and spend some skills, and then we're gonna, next time, we're gonna go over to that mine and see if we can save some people. A coil slot. We know what those are all about. So tap box when viewing the weapon in your inventory to modify it with coils. So yeah, we will do that. I went out the wrong way, and this is the same thing. It's the weave slot, so that's for the outfits. Cool. Okay. So what do we have here for skills? So I think infiltrator, I might want to do one more. Over here, did I do this one already? I don't think so. Yeah, ranged. Yes, please. And what is this? This is a silent strike heal. You heal, or quiet movement. Move more quietly, reducing the chance of detection. Let's do that one. Okay, I have 2 more. I don't know if I want to do that. Survivor. Low health defense. Low health regen. Automatically recover health sooner when in critical health below 25%. Resist more damage when in critical health. Let's do this one. Alright. And then... what's this? Concentration boost? So these are deep concentration. Alright. Trapper. Yep, quick trapper. Yep, that took forever. And that's it. Cool. I'm getting used to that. I wasn't crazy about it at first, but I do like it now. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do that mine next time. We have, let's see. I don't want to do the main yet. So we have, oh, this is actually a side mission, the Bristlebacks. All right, so maybe instead we'll do the Bristlebacks first. No, even though this is further away, I feel like to be a little bit more realistic in this, a little more immersive, these people are probably in trouble. We'll do this one first. All right, thank you everybody for watching.